So block has been placed. Ian, can we have words from you? Live on the spot.
Started. This is the best. It looks like a meat popsicle. I want to lick that.
Hey, what's going on, guys? The Wise Fool here. Now, you may be wondering why my intro has changed, but that's because today we are reminiscing on the glory of SSundee. To many, he is only but a blur, a speck in their knowledge and OG Minecraft content. But by the end of this beautiful video, you too shall learn to truly appreciate the dark horse mastermind they call SSundee. Now, let me make myself clear. This is not a history lesson, and I am not Wikipedia. So I'm not about to dox my man or nothing. Instead, I'm going to speak of the works of art that he created.
Dude, come on, we have to make this look better.
Yeah, of course we do.
It looks like a penis.
How's it look like a... Oh my god.
It looks like a...
It looks like a penis.
It really does.
If you want to know when he clips his toenails or washes his nipples, go watch Turkey Tom or something. A bit of context before I get into the main actors of this success. Ian, aka SSundee, was a military man who quit to do YouTube full-time. He started off doing COD commentary and the occasional MC content until he fully committed to the Minecraft niche, which was clearly the right thing to do. His wife/girlfriend at the time would appear in certain videos, and that duo and synergy was fairly good.
Why are we so cool?
Because we're together.
Drugs.
When you hang out together, you know, you're
Yeah,
cool.
I rub off on... this is getting
He
weird.
rubs off on stuff.
Alright, go. Alright, Q&A. How old are you both? I am 24. I just turned 24 a week or two ago.
I'm 17.
Don't ever say that again on camera.
I'm 21.
I am gonna go to jail. She's 21. Get your birth certificate out here.
Frankly, it was almost as good as Pat and Jen from popular MMOs. But my guess is that she wasn't as dedicated as Jen and had to take care of the family, which was very respectable. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. SSundee's first and original partner in crime, Lancey, short for Lancey Poo. He was a funny guy who, with his edgy jokes and fantastic execution, was an amazing addition to SSundee's calmer demeanor.
Hey, what's going on, guys? SSundee here.
Say another word.
Did you just cock your gun?
I'm gonna get you with my big hair.
Oh my gosh.
Come here.
What the heck is wrong with you? You looking like that and doing that voice does not make sense. Oh my gosh, you hit like a truck. What did you hit me with?
I hit you with my penis.
They have countless goated moments that even now as I look back is just as funny as it was as a little boy who was watching it on his iPad on the kitchen table. Their series called Feed the Beast.
Not only do black people not have rights in Roblox, but neither do women. Like, when did Roblox get so realistic?
Was the peak of the relatively short but golden period of SSundee's history.
Dámelo, mami. Dámelo, mami.
Now, I'm sorry to edge you here, but the reason as to why it was short will be mentioned
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
But to speak about SSundee and not to mention Team Crafted might just as well be a cardinal sin, even though it is forbidden to utter that name. In a nutshell, Team Crafted was a group of at the time successful MC tubers who created what is essentially a phase for Minecraft. With huge creators such as the main guy Sky Does Minecraft, charming fella Bayesian Canadian, chill mellow guy Jerome ASF, so on and so forth, SSundee felt a little subdued in the group, a fact to which I can attest to personally. During elementary lunchtime, us gentlemen would assemble and discuss the happenings of the status quo of Minecraft on YouTube. The chaps to my left and right would go on about Dante DM and Stampy, and the other would bring up Sky and Captain Sparkles. Speaking of which, cue the music. Now that's better. Absolute goat of Minecraft music. Returning to the subject at hand, although they made excellent points, I noticed that the name SSundee was barely spoken if spoken at all. It didn't matter, because at the end of the day, Team Crafted were thriving until they were not. And that was because they disbanded one by one due to a disagreement about their commercial direction.
Your brother Billy, whatever happened there?
All right then.
Whatever happened there?
The separation.
Whatever happened there? God rest his soul, man.
Whatever that entails. No more edging now. Let us circle back to Lancey. Unbeknownst to everybody, there was a bad actor in the mix that put a wedge between SSundee and Lancey. And that nefarious wedge was called Mr. Craner. And if you hate him now, oh boy, just you wait. His master plan was to divide and conquer by splitting Sandy to create Grundy. By separating those two, he could swoop in as SSundee's new sidekick in order to leech off his prosperity, so they say. Then after that, he had his fill from SSundee's golden turds, and he split off and joined the goobers known as Slogo Man and Jelly. But I'm not even gonna start to get into that chicanery.
You think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse.
Despite his flaws though, Craner was still a fun addition to SSundee that added some crazy energy to SSundee's collectedness. Like Lancey did, but in a different way. He definitely participated in SSundee's heyday and went on to create goated inside jokes like Get a Pen and Paper, Gertrude, and Cobblestone vs. Dirt.
Ask you something. Do you have a pen and paper?
I thought the bad news was over!
Do you?
Yes, Ian! I have paper! And
Okay.
a pen!
I'm sorry.
I mean, with series like Pixelmon and Sky Factory, they made actually solid and super enjoyable content.
Why do women wear...
Not stay in the kitchen!
Even if Craner was the devil in disguise. Captain Sparkles would also make cameos at the time, making the content that much more enjoyable. Although SSundee's collaborative work is certainly notable, his solo stuff is just as good, if not better, with a series called Jailbreak, which was simply put, just absolute cinema. The concept itself is pretty simple, and it's just a guy in a prison trying to rake up to ultimately escape. But I don't know, man. The execution of it was just sublime. If you have some time to spare or just want to chill on YouTube, check it out. It's worth the watch for sure. After the great separation of Grundy, SSundee went off and got some employees to make some videos with him. And this is when he started to fall off for sure. Not in the monetary sense necessarily, but the quality undeniably dipped. At first it was decent with the Fortnite videos, but then with the non-stop AmongUs vids, and the fact is that his co-hosts are just yes men who don't entertain at all, if you catch my drift. This is most comparable to SpongeBob. The greatly respected king of cartoons became inoffensive and lame now, especially after the passing of the great Steven Hillenburg. But tangent aside, SSundee's current day content is more towards the generic, trendy slop for children. At the end of the day, I don't blame him, because you gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills. Even if it is a tad disappointing. I have to confess, if you haven't caught on to the hint so far, SSundee is not as small as I let you to believe. I know I spoke about him like he was little, but little he is not. Pause. In fact, with over 25 million subscribers, he still achieves over 500k to 1 million views per video, which is not the best considering his size, but to stay relevant for so long is a feat in its own right. The same cannot be said about his peers. Well, that's enough glazing for one day. Hereafter chronicle of the day is that Jamaica has been hit with a hurricane called Melissa, so show them love and support. Before I go, I'd like to shout out a great fresh smelling friend of mine named Adam Howmeow. I wish you nothing but the best, my friend. Go give him a like and subscribe to him. Also, if you like this spooky Minecraft map, let me know down below, and a little sub and like wouldn't hurt either. Otherwise, it's been the Wise Fool, formerly known as Not Green Poo, and I've got 3 things to say.
Long live SSundee.
Happy late Halloween. And let the great month of November begin.
Hello! Hey!
Oh no!
Oh no! Phew! So long, Bowser! La la la!